Hello and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home. And I am so much loving this container filled with beautiful annuals. And it's just looking so pretty, especially after the rain. The hydrangeas flowers are opening up and just looking so beautiful here. I am so pleased with how this bed turned out. The reason why, because it was just full of stuff. And now it's taking more shape. It has more definition. And I see a lot of good things popping up here in this bed. I am very proud of this side bed. And here I have my peppers and some cabbage too. Very pretty. And they're healthy and looking very good. And here I have my zucchini plant as well. I'm really pleased with that. Everything is looking so good and fresh. My hydrangea bush, the hydrangeas are looking good too. So hello and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home on this beautiful Sunday, Father's Day. And the garden's just looking really good. I am so pleased with everything. It just rained a couple of hours here early in the morning. And so everything is wet and robust and well hydrated. As I'm walking through here, you can see that things are growing up and coming together, just looking fantastic. Now this bed, there's more work to be done here, but I just like the grass, the oat grass, and right here, these are my seedlings. These are the zinnia seeds that I just threw out from last year. I saved the seeds, tossed them here, and now they're coming up with such great abundance. I'm very excited about that. And as they get larger, what I'm going to do is just move them around and fill up the empty spots here with the zinnias. But saving zinnia seeds is a good thing. And then the rest of the bed, there are some good things and some weeds. So I will spend the time weeding out this bed as the season progresses. But I do like how this pot looks here. My container with the annuals in it turned out really, really pretty. You could see that those annuals that I put in are doing very well, and they looks like they grew in that short time. So now we are going to soon have flowers. I'm really pleased with that. Everything is looking so good and fresh. My hydrangea bush, the hydrangeas are looking good too. The hydrangeas flowers are opening up and just looking so beautiful here. I love the shade of blue. It's almost purple or lavender in its color, not fully blue. You can see this one is a much more deeper color blue. I guess because as it ages, it will gain that color. And as the season progresses, it will get a darker blue. It's supposed to be Nico blue hydrangea. So pretty. I am so pleased with this canna. This canna that I have in front of me here was from last year. I saved the canna tubers, and now they are returning and looking so beautiful as they fill out this pot. And I love it with the variegated bishop weed and the limiatris as well. Just looking very pretty here. I can't wait until the flower pops up. I believe it's the pinkish color, deep pink color flower. So that's gonna look real pretty. I want to show you here the back bed. These are my hydrangeas that I propagated myself from cuttings, and over time it's really developed into a nice shrub here. I wanted to create almost like a hydrangea alley. I started, if you remember earlier in the spring, with the daffodils, and then of course the hostas continued down the lane here, and my husband added these impatiens, so that's the next one. But I had also propagated a couple of years back some of the hydrangea shrubs, and now they're starting to really show up. This one here, sorry about that, and there's the rhododendron. Here's another one that I propagated, and it's going to be flowering soon. And this is one of the original. I actually had these two and the one that's up front that I had gotten from QVC, and those are the original ones. This is original, and then the next one here. Last year this one bloomed. This is a different one. This is not a Nico blue. This is a different one, but I did get it from a cutting, and it definitely survived, and it bloomed last year. You could see the old bloom there, and the rhododendron was great this year. Here's another one of the cuttings, and it is about to flower. Isn't that fantastic? So you just really have to be patient with your cuttings and give yourself some time with it. And here I have a patch of daylilies. So this is their time. Soon they're going to be opening up and spreading through here. And here is another one of the hydrangeas. I am so happy to see how this canna is just coming into its own here. And to have them flanking both ends of this bed, it's just a beautiful thing. I do love the fullness here in this bed. I'm going to have to, of course, weed it out, and I'm going to add different things and take away different things because the alliums are finished, and the beautiful white amenities are done, and so we'll have to work on what's next there. This bed has definitely developed into its own, and it's just getting more lovely as the day goes by. At the end, you could see that's going to be where the daylilies come into their time of blooming here. And then I have those plants there that are going to have yellow flowers later on, but I'm waiting in anticipation for my Casablanca lilies to open up, and they've already started to bud out, so they're going to be lovely. And I'm excited about these begonias, the impatiens, but we also see the sun impatiens getting larger here. And then I have the coleus, which is just looking really good. I like how that looks together. Also, what is happening is that my dahlias are starting to come up. This one has something eating it, so I'm going to have to spray. But that is beautiful. And I see some more plants there. So that's really good thing. But I do like this combination of the white with the begonias and the coleus. Very pretty. I am so pleased with how this bed turned out. The reason why, because it was just full of stuff, and now it's taking more shape. It has more definition, and I see a lot of good things popping up here in this bed. Let me show you what I mean by that. Here I have my elephant ear. Look at that. Yeah. The elephant ear is opened up. And I also have the alyssum in this pot. Just beautiful. And then over here in this pot, this is the canna, Tropicana. And it's getting larger, taller, more beautiful. Check out those leaves. I also have another canna here, And this is, I think, with that pink canna. And look at this. My calla lily has opened up. Yellow. Isn't that pretty? And here we have another one. I also have a new addition to my cannas, and they are coming up. Isn't that pretty? What a beautiful leaf that is. So they're tucked in there, and they will show up soon. Yes, they will. I also have tucked in here my elegance, my hosta. And I have this, I don't know what this is called, but it's a woodland plant. And it just seeds itself there. And I love the big leaves, so I just accept it. But that's what it looks like here. I have my 2 apple trees there, and I tried to espaliate one of them, but I still haven't received any apples from them. However, I did plant out some tomato plants here, and these are the Sweet 100s, and I created this little fencing for them, and they are growing up. Behind here I have phlox right there, so that will be flowering soon. My lemon balm is growing out, and as you can see here, I have been drinking actually my teas. This is apple mint and this is orange mint. I've been cutting them and drinking them. I also have spearmint there, and what this is right here, this is cantaloupe. So I'm hoping that it'll grow up, the cantaloupe, and I'm going to allow it to be trellised on that and get some cantaloupe. And even if it wants to go up into my plum tree, it can do that too as well. And these are my 100s as well, and the tomato plants. And as you can see, I'm going to have tomatoes real soon here. This is bee balm. Soon it's going to be opening up, and that's exciting. And then here is my potato plant. Remember, I put the potato plant in the bag, and it's growing up really well there too. This side garden has just been bursting with life. My roses, mother of pearl roses, are over, and I have to come in and cut it back. But I also have the red brick rose here. But also I had seeded this with some wildflowers seeds, and they have just grown up with a lot of cosmos. Here I have my verbena and other seeds. I'm just discovering them, and so it's like a wildflower meadow in a sense here. You can see the different coloring. It's just beautiful. Different cosmos. Bachelor button. I also have limelight over there, and this is my spirea, and this is so beautiful. This pink. And I also have back there I don't know if you see it. My oak leaf hydrangea. And then on this side, it's looking very pretty as well. And the daylilies here have opened up. I am very proud of this side bed. And here I have my peppers and some cabbage too. Very pretty. And they're healthy and looking very good. And here I have my zucchini plant as well. Check out my zucchinis. And I also have some growing in already. And also a watermelon plant. Hello and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home. For more videos, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time right here in Catherine's Garden. Bye.